And we say good morning to you. We are broadcasting live on this Monday. Pretty day outside. It's nice, very nice. It's going to get even nicer. 70s later on this week. It's going to be very, very nice. And we're live here again at Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton, show number 1806 of the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Thanks for being with us. We got lots to talk about, a lot of folks to talk to. We're going to be joined by our regular Monday folks. We're going to be joined by Andrea Lewis from Northeast Community Credit Union. Also going to be joined by David Nanny from Elizabethton Parks and Rec. See what's going on there. Also going to be joined by Lucas Andrews, head basketball coach of the Lady Cyclones. We got a big regional semifinal tonight. Whew, going to be a big one. We're going there at 5:40 with the broadcast. Tip off at 6 from right over there at John Treadway Gymnasium. Tennessee High, the opponent. They upset Granger on Friday night at Granger. And so the Lady Cyclones, of course, taking care of their opponent, Claiborne, the Lady Bulldogs. So we'll set up the regional semifinal tonight. 5:40 airtime. Tip off at 6 o'clock from John Treadway Gymnasium. So looking forward to bringing you that one. It's the first of two. There's a second game, Cock County and Greenville's ladies on the other side of the bracket, which we're not going to be doing, of course. But we will certainly get you the Lady Cyclones and the Lady Vikings for the third time this season will play. And Elizabeth has beat them both times. So can you beat a team three times in one season? I don't know. We'll see. So if you do, you play Wednesday for the championship, and you're guaranteed a sectional match on Saturday. If you lose, of course, your season's over. So pretty tension-filled, drama-filled ball game coming up tonight. 5:40 airtime, 6 o'clock tip-off from John Treadway Gymnasium. So Lucas will join us a little bit later on. Matt Birchfield, coach of the Cloud and Lady Highlanders, will join us. Also coming up, going to be joined by Sherry Holtzclaw from the Jewelers Bench. A little show and tell regarding Mother's Day and Easter. Hard to believe we're talking Mother's Day. Hard to believe we're talking Easter. Hard to believe we're looking at March 1st coming up on Wednesday. So it's crazy. It is what it is, of course. So how about it? Let's bring in the Kingdom Heirs for the national anthem here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. And I'll get myself a fisherman's friend. We'll take a look at some NASCAR, some high school basketball, some college basketball. A lot of sports to tell you about on this Monday. But first, here's the national anthem of the Kingdom Heirs on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Thanks for being with us. Good crowd in here already. Early on this Monday morning here at Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton, where you can get the Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich. Of course, all the grilled meals, the grilled chicken, the grilled nuggets, the grilled chicken club, the grilled chicken cool wrap. 3 salads to choose from, of course. The Cobb, the market, and the spicy Southwest chicken salad. So It's all good. Hello, William Welch. Hello to Reba Whitehead, and hello to Carl Wilson. You boys working in town or out of town today? What y'all doing? Where are you? Where is your, what they say in the law, 1080? Is that right? Where your location is? Where is your 1080? Y'all in town or out of town today? So, just wanting to know where you boys are. Checking you out. Poppy and the boys getting after it, working hard. Megan is proud, of course, as hard-working Americans. All right, let's take a look again at college, or rather high school basketball. The regionals are tonight. Semifinals. Losers are done. A lot of pressure, a lot of drama, a lot of stress. Now you're down to the semis. This may be the biggest game of the year. Because if you win tonight, if you're the girls, and tomorrow night of the guys, when you win tonight, you're guaranteed 2 more games. You'll be in the regional championship, and you get a chance to play in the sectional for the ladies, it'll be on Saturday, and the guys, I think, will be next Monday. So it's Monday, Wednesday, Saturday this week for the ladies, Tuesday, Thursday, and Monday, I think, for the gentlemen. Because the girls' state basketball tournament is next week, so you got to whittle it down. So it's big tonight, big. A lot of pressure, a lot of stress. See who's going to be going to the next round. This is it tonight, so we hope the Cyclones are there. So we'll start with 4A tonight. Daniel Boone's Lady Trailblazers 24-8 taking on Westridge. You're in Elizabethton working. Good job. Close by. Daniel Boone 24-8, Westridge 18-15. They'll play these at the Tribe Athletic Complex in Kingsport, formerly North High School. That's in the 4A. The other side of the bracket, Jeff County 18-11 and Sevier County 23-7. The games tonight, the doubleheaders, everybody plays at 6 and 7:30. The 3A matchups, which includes us, the Lady Cyclones at 26-4, winners of 16 in a row, take on Tennessee High at 17-15 at 6 o'clock. The second game, Greenville, ranked in the state all season long, top 10 of the state, much like Elizabethton. Greenville at 25-7. Taking on the ladies from Cock County at 20-11 at 7:30 tonight at John Treadway Gymnasium here in Elizabethton. At Crockett High School in Jonesboro in the 2A tonight, South Green 23-6 and Alcoa 29-4. Heck of a ball game in the opening matchup. Game 2, Gatlinburg Pittman 25-5 and Chucky Doak, the Lady Black Knights at 18-14. That is number 2 in that doubleheader tonight at Crockett in Jonesboro. Then at Single A, Hampton and Cloudland at 6 o'clock at Westridge. Hampton's Lady Bulldogs at 27-2. Cloudland at 17-9. We'll talk to Coach Burchfield coming up here in a little while. And Unaka at 11-20, taking on North Green at 18-16 at 7:30 tonight. So there you go. Those are the girls. Winners move on to the regional championships on Wednesday and guaranteed a spot in the sectional on Saturday. And so why is that important? If you win in the sectional, you head off to the state tournament next week. But you got to win tonight to get there. So you win tonight, you're guaranteed to play for a chance to go to the state tournament. So it is a big game. As Barney told Andy one time, we talk about that all the time. Andy, it's big. This is big tonight, real big. In fact, I would think outside of being in the state tournament, this is the biggest game of the year because so much is riding on this game. There's Brian Jenkins in here picking up some food. All right, 4A basketball tomorrow night for the guys. Tomorrow night, the gentlemen play. Morristown West and Dobbins Minute. Morristown West 13-15. DB on their home floor at 20-10. In the second game, Sevier County at 15-13, and Daniel Boone's guys at 14-18 tomorrow night. Again at the Tribe Athletic Complex in Kingsport. Treadway Gym tomorrow night, 2 Dandies. Volunteer and Tennessee High, the rematch of the district tournament. Volunteer knocked them off. The Falcons at 22-10 and Tennessee High at 27-7. In the first game, in the second game, the defending state champ, the Greenville Green Devils, in Unicoi County. We'll talk to Coach Simmons tomorrow and Coach Michael McMeans tomorrow. Tennessee High and Unicoi County and Tennessee High's coaches respectively. Unicoi County at 25-8, Greenville 21-11. 2 really good basketball games tomorrow night in the regional, which is what you want. And 2A at Crockett tomorrow night. South Green at 21-10 and Gatlinburg Pittman's boys at 20-8 in the opener. In the second game, Alcoa 24-8 and Chucky Doak at 24-7. Two good matchups there. All four teams 20-plus win teams this year in 2A. And in single A, we'll talk to Coach Rice and Coach Smith tomorrow. University High 19-12 will take on Cosby 16-14 at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. 1A will be at Westridge. And in game two, North Green, Mr. Basketball finalist, Mr. Britton, against Mr. Basketball finalist from Hampton. 24-7 tomorrow night. Wow, that's some good basketball there. They're all good at this point. Everybody's in a dogfight, and they're all good. We're live here again at Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth, and the first guest about to come in and sit down and be ready to roll, David Nanny from Elizabeth and Parks and Rec. Again, we'll go in there to the broadcast at 5:40 tonight. Tip-off at 6 o'clock. The Lady Cyclones and the Lady Vikings of Tennessee High. Winner moves on, losers eliminated. And the winner gets the regional championship on Wednesday and a chance for the sectional or sub-state, I still call it sub-state, or the sectional on Saturday. So it's, as I said, Barney told Andy, it's big, 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 big. It's big tonight. And as I said, after all these years doing these games, I think for me, this is probably the biggest game of the year for the teams playing in the regional semifinal, because if you win, as I said earlier, you're playing the championship. And then if you win the championship, you're at home on Saturday. If you lose the championship, you're still playing, but you got to travel. So tonight is big, and we'll go on air the broadcast at 5:40. Dr. John Mitten and yours truly bringing it to you. Can't wait. Wish it was right now, but it's not, because we're going to talk to David Nanny. So we'll have basketball later on. We'll take a break. We'll get him in, ready to go. He's here, setting on go. We'll do that right after this break. We're live here again at Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth, and show number 1806 of the Tom Daly Sports Show.
This is Pastor Fallow, Pleasant Beach Baptist Church in Elizabethton, and we'd love to have you come be with us. You and your family be with us on Sunday. I'm standing here in the lobby at our visitors table, our welcome table, and there's packets made up with tells you a little more about the church and get acquainted card, and then also a mug and some things in there for you to take with you to remind you to pray for us. And we've got a place for you and your family and want you to come. Our goal is for you to know the Lord Jesus Christ as your Savior, but beyond that, to find your purpose and contentment in life of knowing Him, walking with Him, and serving Him each day. And so we want you and your family to come be with us Sunday morning, Sunday night, or Wednesday night. We're looking forward to seeing you soon. You can find a little more information about us online at pleasantbeachbaptist.com.
What's your definition of fresh? At Food City, ours starts every morning as our certified butchers hand cut everything you see behind the counter fresh that day. Fresh also means our beef is ground in the store several times a day, time-stamped with the hour it was ground. That's a fresh guarantee. The fact is, it just doesn't get any fresher than this. That's why we say, start fresh with Food City.
Back on the Tom Daly Sports Show, guest number one, we got a pile of them coming in. We're going to be talking to Lucas Andrews a little bit later on about that big game tonight. And also Matt Birchfield, the Cloudland coach, is going to join us a little bit later on. Right now it's Parks and Rec time with OK Corral. David Nanny with us. Morning, sir. How you doing?
Oh, I'm doing great.
Yeah.
Great.
Thanks. Sun's out. Rain's gone.
Absolutely.
Warmer temperatures.
It's beautiful.
Beautiful day in the neighborhood.
Yes, sir.
Yep. So, lots going on. It'll start this weekend. Seuss on the loose.
Seuss
downtown
on the loose.
Elizabeth. And tell me about it.
Absolutely. That starts be about 11 a.m. And really it's just a continuation. We've been doing this for the last few years, and people love it. You know, it's just a really fun thing. It's kind of like a treasure hunt kind of deal, sort of. You know, kids, they go by the library first and get their sneak sheet,
Yeah.
which will tell them all the places to go, and they'll go to different locations downtown, and at those locations they'll make a craft, they'll listen to a story, they'll pick up some other free things, and check those items off their sneak sheet, and then come on down to Covered Bridge Park, which will be decorated like you think you walked into a Dr. Seuss book.
Mm-hmm.
And there'll also be some folks there to meet them, the Cat in the Hat, the Grinch, and some other Dr. Seuss characters. So all this is to celebrate the birthday of Dr. Seuss.
Yep.
Celebrate what he's done, with all the books that kids enjoy, reading.
And it's all free.
Absolutely.
That's the best part.
Absolutely free, and sponsored by our good friends, of course, the Elizabeth and Carter County Public Library, Parks and Recreation,
Main Street.
yes, Main Street, Elizabeth. I'm
Yep.
sorry, and also Tour Carter County and the Chamber of Commerce are sponsoring. Once you get to the park, there will be balloons and also some inflatables to play on too.
All starts at 11 o'clock, is that
It
right?
starts at 11 o'clock.
Got to get your sheet first from the library.
That's right.
And then from there, they'll give you the directions what to do and how to do it, and away you go, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then it's just fun the rest of the day.
Oh, absolutely.
Have fun.
And it's free, and the weather, I think, is going to be really good. Let me
Oh
double,
yeah, it's supposed to be really nice.
Let's double check this. It won't be like we had this weekend.
No,
So
I hope not.
the old rainy and drizzly, but we got to have those, get them out of the way so we can appreciate. Got to have the bad days so you can appreciate the good ones.
That's right.
If we had good ones all the time, we'd get spoiled.
We would. We wouldn't know what to.
No,
what we were missing.
we'd complain about that too.
Yep.
It's a little cooler on Saturday, 49, 50 degrees, but that's okay. It's no snow. Put on a sweatshirt. Come on. 49 degrees, sunshine on Saturday. So 49 to 50 degrees. So basically the weather's going to be perfect. Not too hot, not too cold. And so come downtown to Cover Bridge Park. Seuss on the loose.
On the loose.
All right.
Absolutely. And then the week after that, the following Friday, starts at 6:30 actually. We'll do another Glow Dodgeball. We'll talk about that next week. That'll be a lot of fun as well.
Yeah.
But Seuss on the loose, that's the big thing. And I said that the chamber was sponsoring our balloon giveaway, helium
Right.
balloons. Did you know there's a helium shortage?
Yep.
I didn't realize how. I mean, if you price it, you'll find out how what the shortage really is.
Yep.
It's out of this world, and they're expecting. I guess I didn't realize that helium is a natural mineral or whatever it is. That it's not a man-made thing, and so they're expecting in the next 20 to 25 years that all the helium will be gone. I'm sure we'll figure out what to put in balloons to make them blow up, but I mean,
Don't get me started.
just weird.
United States of America, we can't find helium.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah.
I don't get it. So now, are we spoiled and we just expect everything? Well, I guess to a point, but it's the United States of America. It's the greatest country in the world. How can we have a shortage on anything? We had a shortage on baby formula here a while back.
Oh yeah.
So that was a mad scramble.
I know.
Now it's helium. So if you get a balloon this Saturday, then hang on to it.
Exactly right. Enjoy that helium balloon. Oh, you can.
Exactly. He's right. There's a shortage of helium in this country. So, and it is priced accordingly.
Yes.
When you buy balloons,
Yeah.
they are priced accordingly. Trust me. They're passing it on. Let's just say that. So the balloons will be free down there, I guess, this weekend. So
Yes, sir.
while they last, Seuss on the loose. You're talking about Tour Carter County and Tour Elizabeth and Parks and Rec. Weather's getting ready to start turning for the good. Well, I mean, we're on the backside of winter now. We may get a couple more cold fronts or whatever, but we're looking pretty good. So that means folks are thinking bicycling outside and kayaking down the river and outdoor.
Oh, absolutely. It'll be wide open. And, as soon as days like today, when the sun comes out, people get excited. It's almost baseball and softball season. I mean, it is, in school anyway. But the youth leagues will be starting up here in the next month.
Yep.
And the t-ball fields will be full. And there are people out everywhere. And, we maintain and take care of all those. And our guys will be out and about, doing their thing already,
Are we mowing yet?
Not yet, but it's coming.
Yeah.
I mean, it's coming. It won't be long.
How many
But
feel?
that's wonderful though. When you get, summer's, I love summer.
Mm-hmm.
Spring and I like all seasons really. Even the winter I can stand it. But it's cool when you see all the kids in the park and on the fields and at the pool and
Oh, yeah. Enjoying life.
Absolutely. That's kind of what we do. We make life fun.
Absolutely. That's your motto. We make
Yeah.
life fun. Elizabeth and Parks and Rec. How many fields do they mow, Parks?
Oh, it's over 100 acres. Yeah,
Unbelievable.
It's over 100 acres every week.
See, people don't realize that.
No, and we'll be doing summer concerts. By Covered Bridge Jams will start about the third week of May and go through September. It'll run all the way through till Covered Bridge Days. So every Saturday night from about 7 to 9, got a free concert in the park, and those have really picked up over the last couple of years. Probably have 500 people there on average, probably. Or it's a good crowd,
Absolutely good crowd.
and it's free.
And it's free. That's the best part. Bring your lawn chair and come on down.
Absolutely.
It's going to be good. So, Seuss Little Loose this Saturday. He'll be back on Monday to talk about that and some other things coming up. I know they're still talking about a possible acquisition to get a new Parks and Rec.
Yes.
That's kind of in the works,
Yes, it is.
as they say. As Mama used to say, it's in the works.
Yep.
Well, okay. Which means don't ask anymore. It's in
That's
the works.
right. That's right. We're getting there. Hopefully.
Mama, we're going here. It's in the works. Now go outside and play. Okay. So it's in the works. So, are you hungry, sir?
Yeah.
Get you
yeah.
something to eat. Good.
Absolutely. I think I'll grab a good salad.
That's it.
Great market salads here.
Can't beat them.
No, you can't.
See you next Monday.
Yeah, absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Tom.
Oh, yes. Love him coming and promoting Parks and Rec. If we provide a service to let folks know what's going on with Elizabeth and Parks and Rec. Social media, last thing, how do we find out
That
more?
would be, you can go to Facebook, Elizabeth and Parks and Recreation.
There you go. Pretty simple, folks.
Yep.
Big ball game tonight coming up, as we told you, but we're ready to go. The Lady Cyclones and the Lady Vikings of Tennessee. If you win, you play two more. You get a chance to go to the state tournament. If you lose, your season's over. So it is a big ball game tonight, to say the least. We'll go in here the broadcast at 5:40. Again, the Cyclone Network, 3-camera network. Again, produced and facilitated by students, which is incredibly cool. And so all that's coming up, and we'll have that for you beginning at 5:40 tonight right here on the Tom Taylor Sports Show Facebook page and on YouTube. Up next, she's here. The windswept look of Andrea Lewis next on the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
So I stopped in at Chick-fil-A for lunch and saw Officer Wilson come in. I decided to place a dine-in mobile order and have a cookie delivered to him just to show appreciation for his service for our community.
A few minutes later, I noticed that Officer Wilson had gotten up and left, and I knew he hadn't gotten his cookie yet.
And I'm headed to my car. I turn around and I see Allie, and she's running after me.
Mr. Police Officer, Mr. Police Officer.
Usually when someone yells officer, officer, they want to ask me about a ticket they got. I absolutely wanted the cookie. This cookie is delicious.
I'm Dr. Beth Cannon with Cannon Family Dental. I've been in practice here for going on 11 years now. We do offer Invisalign here, which is basically an alternative to traditional braces. Invisalign's a wonderful option for adults especially, but we also have a lot of teenagers that are really benefiting from Invisalign because they don't want to deal with braces at school. Some of them are embarrassed by having the metal. So we've had a lot of patients coming to us saying, am I a good candidate? I promise I'll wear them like I'm supposed to. And to be honest, the ones we have in Invisalign right now have been fantastic patients. It's a real straightforward product. We monitor your progress just to make sure everything's going how it needs to be going. And I'm sure you've seen the commercials on TV for the alternatives to Invisalign, but most of those can cause us a lot of problems that you aren't even aware of if you're trying to kind of take it on yourself. So we highly recommend that you see a dentist and we can make sure there's no problems happening. Most of the time it's either there's a lot of crowding with your teeth, especially on the lower, or there's a lot of unwanted spacing between your teeth that's causing food to get trapped and things like that you want to correct, because everybody wants that Hollywood smile. And Invisalign is an amazing way to be able to get to that point. So if you're interested in Invisalign or you just have some questions, definitely feel free to call the office and set up an appointment. Our consultations for Invisalign are at no cost. We would love to have you come in and get to meet everyone and make sure that's something that you're really interested in doing.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage recording artist
Oh, gee.
Andrea Lewis.
People are
How you doing? Doing good? How you doing?
doing good now that
like-
I've got everyone's attention.
Like Rocky Balboa. How
I'll
you
be
doing?
signing autographs.
There you go.
in a minute.
8 by 10 glossies. We're going to put you out on tour. Got a bus.
That sounds good to me. Let's head west.
And we're heading west. No,
That's
we
right.
head to the beach is where we're going to head.
Yeah, it's snowing out west. We don't want to go out there
No,
right now.
we're
That's
beach
right.
bums. We're going to the beach.
Yeah, beach definitely.
There you go.
I agree.
Hey, how you doing? It's like Rocky Balboa. How you doing? So,
Oh, you're going up northeast. You're going up Jersey.
yeah, I'm not going to Jersey.
Boston?
No.
Boston?
Yeah. Boston, New York. Rocky Balboa. When he from New York?
Boston.
No, he's from
New
Philadelphia.
Jer-
It's
yeah,
Philly.
yeah, Philadelphia. Philly.
From
Okay.
Philly, yeah. So, no, we're not going that direction.
Okay.
We're going where it's warm.
We're going south.
We're not going west. It's raining and snowing in California out there on the left coast. We're going south.
Yep.
Southbound. Here we go.
That sounds good to me.
On the tour bus, the Andrea Lewis in concert, live. The first, I'm going to be your booking agent. The first concert you're going to do, we're going to Red Rocks Amphitheater in Colorado. Bet that'd be a good place to do a show.
I'm down.
There you go.
I've always wanted to go there.
There you go.
That sounds great to me.
That's
Book
it. That's it. So
You've not heard me sing yet, though.
I have
This
heard
might be a completely.
some
this might be
people at
a
the church
complete
have told
shamble.
me I did some little inquiring. You can sing. So yes, heavenly was the description I was told.
Oh, that's so nice.
That's what they told me. So I said I wouldn't know. So maybe we're trying to work her up to a Christmas singing. That's 10 months away. Sure, we get
Christmas
her.
cantata.
No, just one song.
Oh no.
But it'll be all right. So, she's with us from Northeast Community Credit Union, ready to roll. So it is gorgeous outside. It's going to be even better tomorrow. It's going to be in the 70s tomorrow and Wednesday. Seuss on the Loose on Saturday. It's going to be great weather. It's going to be back down around 50, which is okay.
Mhm.
It's cold, and no, it's not cold. 50 is not cold. Now, we had that snapback in December. It was like 22 below zero
Now,
wind
that's
chill.
cold.
That's cold.
Yeah.
50 ain't cold. That's sweatshirt. Put on the sweatshirt, quit complaining, and come on. Let's come down to Seuss on the Loose. You're going to be there giving out goodies. Tell us what's going on
We're
Saturday.
going to be there. We're going to be right at the Cover Bridge Park and look for our big blue tent. We're going to have several giveaways, specifically for Dr. Seuss giveaways, and the kids are going to love it. So come see us. We're going to be there 11:30 to 2, and we're really excited to get the ball rolling again this year. Events are happening. It's the time of the year where you've got to plan ahead, and all these events are happening. So come see us Saturday. 50, put you a coat on.
No problem. Come
Just
on
a-
down.
just a, you know.
Sun's out. It's going to be good.
Yeah, there's going to be, is there going to be bouncy houses?
I think so.
Yeah.
That's what I heard.
Yeah,
That's what he
that's-
said. There's going to be bouncy houses and all kinds of. It's like a Dr. Seuss land down there on Saturday,
Heck
which will
yeah.
be good.
That's great.
Now, we went through this last week. Our favorite Dr. Seuss book, I think I said Green Eggs and Ham. You said, was The Cat in the Hat?
Well, I like, the green eggs and ham is my favorite also.
Oh, all right.
Yeah. I don't know who said Cat in the Hat. Maybe.
Apparently it wasn't you. Okay. Rewind the tape.
Yeah.
I thought it was you who said Cat in the Hat. Maybe not. Obviously not. So you don't remember doing
We
it.
don't.
But
You know what? I don't even remember what I did yesterday.
no. Amen. Amen. It's a blur.
It's such a blur.
Yep. I told somebody Saturday, I said, my life's like Vaseline on the camera lens. It never gets focused. It's like go,
You
go,
never
go.
can get it off. It
No.
just keeps smearing.
That's
you
it.
know,
You
just-
wipe it off and it comes right back.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
all right.
Continually.
At least we can do it.
That's right.
At least we're still trucking.
Yeah, we're blessed for sure.
Yep. Northeast Community Credit Union. In fact, I stopped the Oakland Avenue today and said hello to Shannon, said hello to Keisha, said hello to Jonathan, and Mrs. Blevins was in there. Mm-hmm. She was on the phone. I waved at her, and she said, coming to the game tonight? I said, I am. She said, go Cyclones. I said, yep, we got a big game tonight. So if we win this one, we get a chance to get to the state tournament. So got to win tonight. So Mrs. Blevins is there. I guess she's your loan officer in Johnson City. Is that correct?
She's wonderful. Yes, she's
Yeah.
the branch manager, loan officer. She does a great job.
Yeah.
People drive out to Johnson City just to do business with Whitney. So that tells you something about her character and just how she does business. She's wonderful.
Yep, Oakland Avenue, right down from Mellow Mushroom. So that's one of the locations. 19E, Roan Mountain, right over here, the main
Main office.
headquarters.
That's
Yep.
right.
And in Johnson City on Oakland Ave. Helping teachers teach. Tell me about that. What's that all about?
Yeah, there is an application you can fill out. It's on our website at bemycu.org under resources, or you can come into one of our locations and we can give you an application. $300 for your financial needs of the classroom. There's only a few requirements, and if you're not a member and you qualify for membership, as far as, live, work, worship, attend school, so forth, then $5 to open a savings, and you could have a chance to earn $300. And we do this 12 months of the year, not just when you're in school. So you can apply whenever you want, and apply by the 15th of the month if you want to be selected, have the chance to be selected. You need to turn that in by the 15th of each month. So
Apply at bmycu.org or one of our convenient locations we talked about. If you're not a member, that you qualify. I'm reading your notes here. If you're not a member, but you qualify for membership, open your account for only $5. So there you go. And earn $300 to help supplement your class needs if you're a teacher. It'd be scary if you ask these teachers how much they, in a year's time, they dole out for their classroom.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
The material is just, it's increasing. When I was in school, they were buying stuff, and that was hard.
Yep.
And, you've got teachers that are supplying needs for these students that don't have those needs at home. So you're talking $300 is nothing to spend.
No.
That's easy to spend nowadays.
Goes pretty quick.
Yeah.
Really quick.
But
But
it's free. It's an award for free.
Yep.
Once again, for the community. That's what we are about.
But $300 is $300.
Yeah.
Buying school supplies, candy, but whatever, you hand them the check and the
Right.
teachers use it as they need it. On an as-needed basis. Can't beat it, folks. If you're a teacher, you want to go by and, again, either go online at bmycu.org or stop by one of the locations and get signed up.
Yeah, that's all you got to do.
So you do one every month.
Every month. We'll contact you. We take your picture with the big old check.
Yep.
We give you the real check as well. And we're just really, really excited to do that. Showcase our financial educator, in the classroom. It's awesome. They deserve all the praise, really.
Here's your homework assignment between now and next Monday. The list of the people that won back up to this point. You can do that, can't you, each month? So back in September.
If you want us to give a shout out to the
list.
winning teacher prior, absolutely. I think we could do that.
In September was Betty Joe or whoever. Just run down the list of who won.
Awesome.
Each
That
month.
sounds good to me.
Give them a little pub, as they say. So that'd be good. We can do that next Monday. You're here?
I plan on doing that, absolutely.
Yep. So March is coming up on Wednesday. Does it come in like a lamb or come in like a lion? I'm thinking like a lamb because it's like in the 70s, so I would think so. So you'll be here. It's hard. Just maybe it's hard to believe it's March.
I'm glad it's March almost because
Right.
I'm ready for summer.
Right. You're ready to go to the beach. I know.
And,
Get ready to put you out on tour on the bus. So on tour.
you know what? I'm ready. Just, I guess I have to prove myself first, though, but that just really sounds too good to be true.
No, in concert, live. Andrea Lewis. Tickets on sale now.
Oh, boy. He really knows how to get attention.
Yeah, you're getting embarrassed. Her brother, Chad, was a heck of a ball player. So there you go.
Which sport? It's so annoying.
Wow, that hit a nerve. Way to go, Carl.
I'm telling you, he
Which
played.
sport, anything he touched, it was turned to gold. He was like King
I'm
Midas.
not kidding. Ask anyone.
Yeah.
He
Football.
was athletic. He
Basketball.
loved football. That one game he started at Unaka.
Mhm.
I think he was a freshman. He was like a little guy, and I think his name was Big Tom, and fell on his ankle and broke it. So
There you go.
we didn't do football, but he was amazing at golf and baseball.
Okay.
Amazing.
And basketball.
Oh, he was amazing at that too.
Okay. So he was a heck of a ball player.
He was, yeah.
Chad Lewis. Now, will he be embarrassed that he knows that we're talking about him on the show?
Slightly.
Or he eat it up?
Oh, well, anything. That's why I kind of roll my eyes,
Because you get tired of hearing about it.
Because I'm Little Lewis, or Chad's little sister, Or Chad was a great ball player.
Oh, yeah.
Chad,
Chad.
You're
You're you're done with that, right? I got you. Hit a
He does
nerve.
a great job.
Yeah.
He's doing a wonderful job, and yeah, just great ball player.
Had
He
the
really was.
Had the same problem. My brother's all-state basketball, and everywhere I went.
Really?
Oh yeah, everywhere I went, they'd say, "You gonna be as good as he was?" I said, "I'm just gonna be me." Yeah, but he was all-state in basketball. So, okay, but I got tired of hearing it.
Well,
So,
I'm going to tell you a funny one. You know Ronnie Snavely?
yes.
Oh, this is good. So he really brought my brother on board for golf at Unaka. They didn't have a team at the time. Well, Ronnie was his coach. So he graduated, then I started my 4 years, and my brother and I are 4 years apart. So
Right.
I start my freshman year, and he graduates. Well, Ronnie thought, if Chad's good, his sister has to be good.
It's gonna be genetics. It's gonna be okay. She got to be good.
Listen, we went to the driving range, and he said, "You're not going to cut it. You're not your brother.
There
It's
you go.
okay. Just go on to the house."
That's it. We're done. Had one shot. Yep.
He's great, though. That
Yeah.
was so funny.
Ronnie said, "Yep.
Yep.
Pick
You're not
another
your brother.
sport, 'cause golf ain't it, sis." There you go.
Yeah.
Chad's little sis. So I'm going to guess it'll get back to him. You've been talking about it. Be my guess. This ain't Atlanta, so somebody's going to say, "Man, Andrew Lewis and
Well,
Tom were talking about you." I've never met the man, so
It's a busy time where he's at right now. Those taxes, paying.
tax season.
Pay. So, somebody's going to come in there, and I'm sure they'll say something to him.
Yeah,
It's been
'cause
talked about.
Because Chad's been talking about his sister. Chad. That's what she said. Yeah. Okay, hit a nerve. Let's move on here. So we're talking to Andrea Lewis from Northeast Community Credit Union. Tell us again about the home equity line of credit from Northeast Community Credit Union, would you please?
Yes, absolutely. You've got great reasons for this loan, such as remodel. If you remodel, right now is a tax season, you might earn some money back off of that. Why not remodel the kitchen or anything that's needed, and it applies equity in your home? That is the best way to do it. Or an addition to the home, such as, an additional study or a garage, anything like that. You can't beat it. And also, you've got tuition. Your student, your children are going to be going, off to school
At some point.
eventually, maybe.
Yep.
And if that's their choice, then, why not look into that? That's important. That's a huge equity that you can plan for as well.
Do the rates stay fixed?
There is fixed rates, yes.
The rates will stay fixed for the
Yes.
the time of the loan,
The APR.
life of the loan.
You can do fixed, and then you've got variable option as well, but fixed for sure.
So home equity line of credit, remodeling, tuition. What's the third one?
Well, you've also got financial emergencies. You never know when you got to have a vehicle in today's world to get to work or to drop your children off to school. If you've got two bad tires and they go out, man, that's about $200 right off the bat for two new tires, something like that. So financial emergencies, it's very good to plan for that and to put money back, or just have money set aside for financial emergency situations. But our home equity line of credit, you can't beat it, and we will help you any way we can. And also, if you want more information about that, definitely visit bmycu.org and look at all those rates and look at all of those loans that we can provide your family.
Home equity line of credit, Northeast Community Credit Union. Again, locations in behind Elizabethton High School, 19E, Roan Mountain, and Oakland Avenue, Johnson City.
That's right.
There you go.
You got it.
bmycu.org. The phone number is
423-547-1200.
one of our great sponsors of the Tom Little Sports Show and Cyclone Sports would be Northeast Community Credit Union. Chat. That's what I'm going to remember about the. It's going to remember about the interview
Kind of
today.
reminds me of the Grinch.
That's
I don't know
it.
about you.
Chat. Okay.
Hey.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Yeah.
did he ever? This is not because my brother would. He did. Doesn't
Okay.
anymore. But at points in my life, he would remind me that he was all state and I wasn't. Did he ever run it up your flagpole and remind you, sis? I'm just to get a little
Well,
dig in, a little tweak.
My brother really liked to be right, and he still likes to be right till this day. And he'll stand firm with that. He's not as bad. He's grew up a lot,
Right.
He's grew up a lot. And
So we had a little verbal jousting. You all would get into a little bit.
oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
He would know what button to push, and he'd push it, and away we go.
Oh my gosh, you have no idea.
Her eyes squinted when she says, like, yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. So, chat. Okay.
Yep. So I learned from my brother's mistakes. Let's just
That's it.
And he didn't. It's just one of those things where you watch, and then you learn. Maybe I shouldn't do that. Or
Yeah.
so he was older, so I was able to see how it would go.
Now, did you talk back to him? Did you know which buttons to push to get him going too? There you go. That's it.
I sure did.
That's called them siblings.
Yes.
So even now, I can make a phone call, and in about 35 seconds into the phone call, I can bring up something. I know which button, and he's screaming at me on the phone. Even now, all these years. So, yeah, we don't forget, do we?
We don't forget.
No.
We're just glad, we've got some age on us now. We've went through some stuff and learned,
Yeah.
The older we got, the closer we have became, because 4 years apart,
Yeah.
it's a little,
That little thing called School of
much.
Hard Knocks, that thing called life, you kind of get a little closer.
yes, exactly. And, my nieces and my nephew is my world, so, I got to keep, really good relationship.
But not too close, because you can still go, chat. I'm so tired of hearing about chat. There you go. I like it. It's good. At least to make you laugh. That's good. So your homework assignment next week is to come back with the list of the teachers of the month
Yeah.
for the last
and
year or
you know
whatever.
what? Shout out if you are live right now and you have won this. Tell us.
Yeah.
Comment.
Yeah,
Let us know.
Yeah. They're
But
probably
I'll-
in class right now, would be my guess.
I don't know. Lunch is early.
Well,
Lunch is early in
Yeah.
school. I don't know. They might be.
you have one of those watches they talk to you, get messages on your watch, one of those
Yep.
highfalutin watches.
Yeah, I can answer my phone on my watch. I'm like this sometimes in the house. Hello. You can. I look like a
boy.
fool, but you can talk. If
It's
if
okay.
your phone is close, you can answer it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Last question. I got to get on and we'll talk some more sports, but did you get to the grocery store the other day? We did a show there, and
I did, and I cooked all weekend.
There you go. I was concerned that you did not get to the grocery
And it
store in a
wasn't
timely manner.
raining.
No?
It was perfect
Perfect.
weather.
Yeah, it cleared out. It was
And
good.
the produce was all there.
All
Everything
good.
was great. I spent about
Yeah.
half of my life savings. That's all right, though.
Yep. Can't take it with you. Spend it. Cook and eat. There you go.
Man,
It was good.
Yeah,
Went to the store, got that accomplished, and so it's all good.
that's right. We've got food. We're blessed.
We're blessed. See you next Monday.
You'll see me.
All right.
Thank you.
Remember, today is
No.
There we go. Adria Lewis, Northeast Community Credit Union. Quick break. We'll be right back, and we will jump in and we'll take a look at some college basketball. What else we got down here? We got all kinds of stuff. NASCAR. My boy won yesterday. Kyle Busch wins it.
Your
talk
boy?
Oh yeah. Oh, did they hit another nerve? You're not
It's all right.
a Kyle Busch guy.
I'm not even a NASCAR guy, but just go ahead. You just do your commentary.
Move on?
That's okay. Yep, move on.
Okay, we'll be right back after this. Apparently, Kyle Busch. We got two things now: Chad, and Kyle. So there's two things I found out she doesn't like. She likes to cook. She likes to go to the grocery store and buy produce. There you go. Back after this on the Tom Daly Sports Show. We'll see you next week.
You'll see me.
There you go.
Elizabethton FFA makes a positive difference in the lives of students by developing their potential for premier leadership, personal growth, and career success through agricultural education. It's more than learning about cows. It's becoming the problem solvers for the next generation. We are the future biologists, chemists, computer programmers, journalists, teachers, electricians who will feed our future. By creating a family atmosphere, the Agriculture Department, especially FFA, can become your home away from home. Through contests, leadership events, fun trips, and chapter activities, FFA is a great way to learn about the world while developing yourself into the best person you can be. We invite you to enroll in an ag-based course and be active in Elizabethton FFA. We'll save you a seat.
What's your definition of fresh? At Food City, ours starts every morning as our certified butchers hand cut everything you see behind the counter fresh that day. Fresh also means our beef is ground in the store several times a day, time-stamped with the hour it was ground. That's a fresh guarantee. The fact is, it just doesn't get any fresher than this. That's why we say, start fresh with Food City.
Hi, this is Big Country. Have a great day, and as my buddy Tom says, bloom where you're planted.
So I'm Dr. Beth Cannon of Cannon Family Dental. We do a little bit of everything, cosmetic dentistry, general dentistry. We see all ages of patients. I like that patients are comfortable with bringing their family here. With smaller children, they're some of my favorite patients to see. We always try to make that first visit super happy, where they get to come in, sit in the chair, see how they get pictures of their teeth and get their teeth brushed with a little silly brush. There's multiple families that have been with me since the beginning, and their kids were, my kids' age, like 7, 8 years old, and now they're grown up driving. They drive to their own appointments and make their own appointments, which is wonderful, and getting to see the kids and grow up with them. It's great to be a part of that. So if any of you are looking for a new dentist, we would love to have you join our family. Definitely give us a call if you'd like to come in.
And back on the Tom Douglas Sports Show, thanks for being with us. Look who stopped by, and she's excited to be here too. I can just tell you that. Yeah. Oh yeah, do it. In fact, the word was, "Do I have to?" was what she said.
I did not say that today.
Well, not today, but the first time was like, "Do I have to?" So, but she's here, Rachel Robinson. How's your dad doing?
He's good.
How's your mom doing?
She's also good.
Good. Great peeps. Great peeps. All right, here we go. Talking to Rachel Robinson again, one of our great sponsors here at Chick-fil-A, and warm weather's coming. It's here and it's coming and it's going to keep coming, and we love it. So outdoor activities, field days, vacation Bible school, ways and reasons we would want to give you a call, 297-1266, and say, we need trays, we need help. Tell us about it.
Absolutely. We've got nugget trays for lots of little kids running around, love nuggets. And then if it's a hot day outside, we've got salad trays and wrap trays and fruit trays. Good to cut the heat, especially here as it's getting warmer.
297-1266. How many different trays do we have?
What did we say? 8?
8?
I think 8.
See, we can go through them. Nuggets, strips, mac and cheese, fruit,
salad, wraps. We have sub trays, which are not on the menu normally, but you can get them as a catering item. What's the other one?
Oh, cookies and
brownies.
Cookies and brownies.
Desserts.
There's your 8. There you go.
Yep.
297-1266. If you have a meeting coming up, you need coffee, lemonade, gallons of this, gallons of that. Tell us how you can help us.
Yeah, absolutely. We have a 96-ounce coffee, and then we can do gallons of tea or lemonade, and we can split gallons, do half and half tea. We can do Sunjoys. We can do all that.
Yep. Vacation Bible school. Folks are already starting to plan those, which I love, which means summer's coming. End of this year, outdoor activities, field days, and graduation parties, and everybody's already planning, which is good. And so this can really be your one-stop shop, right?
Yeah, absolutely. We can also do just big orders of sandwiches, so good for just tossing and running.
And breakfast, you also will help folks out for a breakfast meeting too, right?
Yeah, we can do larger biscuit orders and stuff like that for meetings or for companies or whatever they need.
So the trick's just to call her, 297-1266. And let whoever answers the phone explain what all they can do for you. Just that simple. So, and we can never go wrong with coming up Mother's Day and for any other time, a good old Chick-fil-A gift card that works wonders.
Absolutely. Gift cards are easy and a good gift.
Yep. We always talk about it at Christmas, which is understandable, but teachers like them, kids like them, anybody would like a Chick-fil-A gift card.
Absolutely.
And the monetary increment can be from 0 to whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Yep.
All right. That's our buddy, Rachel Robinson from Chick-fil-A, one of our great sponsors here at the Tom Daly Sports Show, and Elizabeth and Cyclone Sports. So your father's season is over, right?
It is,
Yep.
yeah. And then he's got surgery on Tuesday.
Uh-oh.
He's getting his other Achilles fixed.
Is he really?
Yep.
Is it busted up too?
He tore his right one, and then his left one was about to tear. So they're
Really?
just going to go ahead and fix it, yeah.
So he's going to be in a boot again.
Mm-hmm.
And that little buggy again.
Yep.
And your wife, your mom's going to have to go around and take care of him again.
Yep. He can drive this time, which will make a big difference.
Okay.
but He'll be out of commission for a little bit.
Wow. All right.
Yeah.
So that means daughter's going to go over and pamper him a little bit, right?
I usually bring him snacks. So
What was it you made me the thing that you gave me something I ate it before I got out of the parking lot?
banana pudding cookies.
Oh, yes. When are those getting ready to be made again? Can we put in an order for those?
Yeah, whenever I get the chance.
Get slowed down?
So yeah.
Yeah. Banana pudding cookies. Whoa. Pretty good. She said, try these. And your dad said, if she ever offers banana pudding cookies, just take them. Trust me. Because she don't pass them out often and they don't last long. So if she offers, you gave me 2 or 3 and they were awesome. So
They're a fan favorite for sure.
yeah, they are a fan favorite of your father's, that's for sure. All right, back to work you go. We are working, but
Yeah.
put it right here. Thank you, lady. Good job. Rachel Robinson with us again from Chick-fil-A. We are live here again on this Monday. It's awesome. Coming up, Sherry Holtzclaw joins us. She'll be here momentarily to do a little show and tell with the old Jewelers Bench. Bottom of the hour, Lucas Andrews, head basketball coach of the Lady Cyclones, and also Matt Birchfield, the head basketball coach of the Cloudland Lady Highlanders. It is regional semifinal day, or night in this case, and it's going to be drama-driven, folks. If you win, you got a championship on Wednesday for the ladies and a sub-state or a sectional game on Saturday with a chance to go to the state tournament next week in Murfreesboro. So it all has to be done tonight. You got to win this game tonight, or none of this other matters. So we'll go on air the broadcast at 5:40 with a 6 o'clock tip-off from John Treadway Gymnasium, and we're looking very much forward to bringing you Dr. John Mitten, yours truly, bringing the broadcast tonight between the Lady Cyclones and the Tennessee High Lady Vikings. All right, quick break. We'll be right back after this from Carter County Bank as soon as I find it. And there it is, and we'll crank it up a little college hoops right after this on the Tom Daly Sports Show.
We're proud to help our region move forward and help reopen every business we can.
The best furniture event in Cannon's history is going on now. We have made special deals with factories and received a ton of inventory at great prices, and now we're passing them on to you. Save up to 70% off great quality name brand furniture and get it today. Hurry now through Monday at Cannon's Furniture in downtown Elizabethton.
Back with the Tom Daly Sports Show. Thanks for being with us. Hello to Rick Ranson down in Pensacola, Florida. How you doing, sir? Thanks for being with us. We're live here again at Chick-fil-A in Elizabethton on this Monday. So let's take a look at some college basketball. Hello, how are you? Everything good? Mrs. Malone, or Miss Malone's in here. Hello, Miss Malone. All right, Maryland defeated Northwestern. Big upset last night. College basketball, Northwestern, after doing what they did to Purdue, now they've stumbled of late. 21st ranked Wildcats losing. Maryland got them by 6. Top 25 Providence with a 20-point win over Georgetown. And 4th-ranked UCLA with a 4-point win over Colorado in men's top 25 college basketball. Tonight, 2 games on tap. 23rd-ranked Iowa State hosting the Mountaineers of West Virginia. And 9th-ranked Baylor at Oklahoma State. Tennessee plays tomorrow night at home against Arkansas. And then finishing up the regular season on Saturday, again on the road at Auburn. So Tennessee basketball coming off the big win over the weekend, and so they will again set their sights, as we said, on the Arkansas Razorbacks tomorrow night after that 40-point blowout over South Carolina at Thompson Bowling Arena from yesterday, or rather from Saturday. All right, see what else going on. Oh, here we go. All right. Florida State. We're back to college sports. It's all about the money, folks. Here we go. Florida State Athletic Director Michael Alford told his Board of Trustees Friday something's got to change. We can't keep up with the big boys when it comes to closing the growing revenue gap with other conferences. A sign of one of the biggest names in the ACC, the Seminoles of Florida State, not happy with the current structure. The ACC will fall behind both the Southeastern Conference and the Big Ten in revenue by about $30 million a year. So don't tell me, there's no way you can tell me that college sports is not big business. $30 million a year. ACC locked in its television deal to ESPN through 2036, so there's no changes. And what they do right now, they evenly distribute the money. So the ACC is going to distribute a record $578 million to its members for last year. You think, wow, that's a lot of money. No. $578 for the ACC. The Southeastern Conference, meanwhile, doled out $721 million. That's before the new television deal kicks in. It's going to be even more on the TV deal kicks in. Now, here's the rub by Michael Alford, the athletic director from Florida State. Says Florida State kicks in about 15% of the value in the ACC media rights because everybody, when they play, everybody wants to watch them play. And I get that. But they only get 7% back, so they're kicking in about 15%. They're only getting 7% back because they distribute it evenly to all the members of the conference. Florida State says, but people tune in to watch us. We're one of the marquee names in the conference. And they're right. He's right. Michael Alford is right. The ACC distributes its revenue equally among all 14 full-time members, but now they're talking about giving more to the schools that have more of the drawing power, which makes perfect sense. So the ACC distributes its revenue right now equally among all 14 school members. But the conference is deciding to look at different streams of revenue distribution, which means there's not too many different ones you can do. It's going to come down to the ones that everybody wants to watch and captures the most on the money will be the ones going to get the most money. Makes perfect sense to me. So Florida State's not happy, so you may see them wanting to pull the plug and go somewhere else. She's in the house, ladies and gentlemen. I thought she forgot me, but she did not. Oh. You're busy at the store? Awesome. That's what we want. That's okay. We'll take a break, get her set up. Mrs. Holtzclaw's in the house from the jeweler's bench. All right. We're glad she's here. We're not worried about it. We'll just do what we can do. So we're not worried about it. She was busy this morning at the old shop. That's good. We'll be right back with this on the Tom Taylor Sports Center. And back with the Tom Taylor Sports Show. Look who stopped by, my buddy.
Hello.
She's in the house.
How are you?
Good. How are you doing?
I'm good.
Yeah.
Glad to be here.
I'm glad you came.
Sorry, running a little late.
No, not when you're making money.
Yeah.
No, we don't. When you make money, it is okay. She said we were busy, and we were doing business, commerce, and I said that always comes first. I totally get that.
Yep.
Don't ever worry about that. So put that right there. Good. All right. So we got show and tell time going on. We're talking Easter or Mother's Day or both. Both.
We'll do a little bit of both. I mean,
right.
you could do either one for Either holiday, actually, and, birthdays,
Anything.
anything.
Anytime. You can even start laying away for Christmas if you want to.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah. People have, haven't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. So picking out rings, that old love bug bit them, so get that LOVE bug, and so
Yeah.
it happens. So, all right, let's hit this magic button here. You ready to start?
I'm ready if you are.
Oh, born ready. Here we go. One of our great sponsors, again, Sherry Holtzclaw from the Jewelers Bench, Sherry and John and the great kids. One of our great sponsors of Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. So it's show and tell time, kids. Here we go.
Here we
And-
go.
Holy tamale.
Yeah, Hannah picked this one out for me.
Oh, what a way to start the
Right?
Oh, yes. Look at this.
So that's a 3-tone. So you got white, yellow, and rose gold. Stackable ring. It's soldered together so they don't come loose.
You know what makes me mad is it's bouncing, it's blinging right here. Because the light's in it, but when you do it like here, you don't have the bling. But I think, trust me, it's got bling.
It's a beautiful ring.
It is.
Very pretty.
Price point on that is
So that one's $2,499.
$24.99, and that is absolutely stunning. Yowza. I'd wear that one. I can't wear those. So, beautiful. All right.
And this is a plated sterling silver cross with CZs.
Okay.
Yeah, it's 114.
114. Awesome. So this is sterling silver. Is that correct?
Yeah, sterling silver plated.
Sterling silver plated at the Jewelers Bench for 114. All right. All right. Got more.
I got more. So this is a rose gold morganite and diamond necklace.
Okay. Gorgeous. Rose gold. Morganite is what you said?
Yeah, morganite and diamond.
Morganite and diamond. Price point on this is? It's right here. I got my finger covered up.
So that one is $899.
$8.99 on that one. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Mother's Day, Easter, just because you want to buy something for your significant other.
Right,
So,
birthday.
Birthday. Just
This is a
or I waboo. Just
yellow gold double heart necklace
there you go.
with diamonds.
She missed that one. So I waboo. It's a waboo. I
Awaboo.
waboo award. There you go. And price point on this one is
That one would be $599.
$5.99. So again, folks, go by and look at them. This camera doesn't do it justice. I'm telling you, because there's so much more bling. We do it like this. When light looks down, it hits it. Coming out here, I guess this could put a light in behind the camera, but
Yeah, and it's always prettier in person.
always prettier in person.
Yeah.
That's a very good slogan. It's always prettier in person.
These are some new crosses I just got in.
Whoa, that's pretty.
These are $84.95, and I've got that one I think is the March one, but I've got them for January through December.
I like that a lot.
Yeah, very pretty.
I got someone coming up having a birthday in March. Interesting. So $84.95 for that one,
$84.95.
and it's got the March aquamarine.
Mhm.
Yeah. See, you are teaching me aquamarine.
You're doing good.
Thank you. All this available at the Jewelers Bench, the only full-time, full-service jewelry store in Carter County, Elizabethton, right down the street, right across from Port Travis Deli. So, and we love promoting the Jewelers Bench. We shop at the Jewelers Bench.
We appreciate it.
Yes. Get all my jewelry from the Jewelers Bench.
That one is a white gold bar diamond necklace, and I think it was $555.
Yeah. So there you go. She said she didn't bring very much. Yes, she did. She brought all kinds. It's cool. I love it.
This is another one. This is a March one, but it's another one, and I think I've showed it before, but it's a good seller. I have that in all the months. So if you want January through December, I've got it, and those are $99.
Inside the heart is the second little heart. Inside the second little heart is a
Is it birthstone?
birthstone.
Yep.
Cool. For $100, $99. Can't beat it. So my wife is allergic to diamonds. That'd be Junior.
Oh,
That'd be
yeah.
Junior.
Sure she is.
Sure she is. Yeah. His wife is allergic to diamonds. He's a hoot.
He is a hoot.
Yeah, you know him?
Yes.
Everybody knows Junior
Everybody
Campbell.
knows him, yes.
Yeah, absolutely. It's like a fixture in this town. So good
Yeah.
guy, great Sunday school teacher. All right, so you have,
So these are both separate.
okay,
But I wanted to bring them and show them together because you can get the earrings to match. I started carrying these at the necklace during Christmas, and then I picked up the earrings at a show that I recently went to. But either or, you've got $129 for the necklace or the earrings, and then I've got them January through December.
So you've seen everything from $2,400 down to $99, $84.95. So there's something in there for everybody. You think, well, the old stereotype, can't afford stuff at a jewelry store. Not true. I mean, she's running the gamut. Whatever you want to spend, whatever you're looking for, it's all you got to. I mean, that's, you take care of the rest, right?
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm looking for a cross for $250. Boom. Let me show you what we got over here. Or I'm looking for this. And so you want to know what you want and the price you want to pay, and then Sherry or Lisa or Miss Ann, Mrs. Feathers, Hannah, I get them all.
You got it.
They'll go to work to find out. That's what I do. I walk in, this is what I want, this is what I want to spend. Boom, there we go. So Pandora's still going good?
Yeah, always.
Yeah.
Yep.
Watches, tell us about watches real quick, the different watches you can get.
We have Bearing, Citizens, and G-Shock.
G-Shock, yep. Mother's Day's coming up, Easter's coming up, Just Because is coming up.
Birthdays.
Awubu. So
Anniversaries.
I always feel geeky doing that, Awubu. But Awubu, just get, because Awubu.
Yep.
Sounds, a grown man saying it sounds a little cheesy, but that's okay. It's all right. You got to have fun with life. So anyway, it's good. Hours you're open?
So Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and then Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
Social media?
We're on Facebook, Instagram, and website is jewelersbench10.com.
Yep. Mother's Day, Easter, anytime's a good time. Stop by the Jewelers Bench, again here in Elizabethton. Proud sponsor of the Cyclones and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. The great folks, Mrs. Holtzclaw and the gang at the Jewelers Bench. There you go. That was awesome. I like that a lot. That may be.
Yeah, isn't that pretty?
That is very pretty. So $84.95 for that one. That is you got them for every month.
Yeah, every month.
And so what you can't see is at the end of each cross, at the crossbar on the cross, and see, it's 1, 2, 3 on the crossbar, and the up and down on the cross will be 1, 2, 3. So you got 6 birthstones along with the mixed in with the diamond. So there you go. $84.95 for that one. I like that.
Very pretty.
Yeah. Like I said, I got one having a birthday coming up here in a couple of weeks. So I'll just go and set that one aside. I think you just sold that one. So see, that I don't know why I invite her up here. I lose money every time she comes up here. It's like, we'll go to the break. So I'll take that one. So, but that's what it's all about.
We appreciate it.
You throw mud on the wall, it's going to stick. Well, that one just stuck. So there you go.
Yep.
And of course, he's allergic to diamonds. So
yeah.
Yeah, right.
Didn't he say his wife was?
Yeah. Oh, his wife is, yeah. My wife's allergic to diamonds. There you go. So he's a piece of work.
That's all right. Well, you don't have to buy diamonds, Junior.
No.
You can buy emeralds, sapphires,
Sure.
rubies.
Pearls.
Yeah.
Yeah. You need to get something CZ.
Yeah.
It's got enough bling to it, you won't know the difference anyway.
There you go.
Because them CZ's got some bling, don't they?
They do.
Yeah. So what was the big, for Valentine's Day, what was the big seller? What flew out of the store?
Valentine's Day was probably Pandora. We do a lot of that, but it's been a lot of crosses too, and diamond stud earrings.
That went. Christmas,
Yeah.
what flew out?
Christmas was definitely, I'm going to say crosses and diamond studs. Yeah.
Then talk about Hub. He's not here, so tell about his jewelry repair. There's very few people do what he does in the Tri-Cities.
Yep, he does all kinds of jewelry repair. We size rings, fix necklaces, fix rings, replace stones, repair prongs.
He was down there working yesterday, wasn't he?
He was,
Yeah,
He
okay.
worked. When he comes home, he usually works. He comes in on Thursday afternoon and works. And, of course, works Friday, Saturday, and then typically all day on Sunday after church.
He's our state representative, so he's down doing the people's business through the week. He has to get caught up. Because when he gets in there, he's got a whole bunch of work to do, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It's always waiting on him.
Yeah. And so he'll get in there and make it happen, takes care of it, and back on the road he goes. So do you think he stops being a jewelry repair guy because of the state legislature? No, not at all. And I'm really proud of him because he and Rusty Crowe sponsored the bill to put "In God We Trust" on the Tennessee state seal. But I think it's really cool. I hope it goes through. Hope his not his constituents, but his contemporaries will vote that in. I think it's really cool.
It should.
Mhm.
Basically, that one comes down to the governor, though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I think our governor, what little I know about him and read about him, I think he'll be okay with that.
He should be.
Yeah. So, hope so anyway. All right. The jeweler's bench. I love this. I'm going to go ahead and, can I just go ahead and do another one while you're here? I'll just play one while you're wrapping it up.
Sure.
Let's see what I want to do here. Let's go down here to the Jays. And go back up here, which I'm not close to the Jays. Coming up next, Lucas Andrews, basketball coach of the Lady Cyclones. Where do the Jays go? Oh, there they are. So, Bearing watches. You want me to do that one? You want me to do?
Do the watches, sure.
All right, here we go. Thank you, man, for
Thank
coming
you.
by.
Appreciate it.
Here's Sherry Holtzclaw. In case you haven't seen her, here's Sherry Holtzclaw with Bearing watches from the Jeweler's Bench, and Lucas Andrews joins us next. Back talking to our buddy Sherry Holtzclaw, the Jeweler's Bench. Watches. Tell me about this watch, would you please?
So this is a Bearing watch. They're super thin, lightweight. The crystal is guaranteed not to scratch. So if it does scratch, you bring it back and the company replaces it. And it's $199.
That's your price point. All right, there's one of them.
Yep.
All right, show me another one, please.
And then here's going to be a dark blue one.
Okay.
And
Nice. Show you the band.
it's kind of like a mesh band. So they're, super lightweight, real thin, just very comfortable and easy to wear.
Okay.
And then we'll do a man's. This is kind of gives you like the Rolex style look, I guess. And that one's $249.
There's the band. There's the face.
And those actually has links, so which all of them are adjustable, so they'll fit just about any wrist. There's another man's. I just love the different colors that they've come out with.
It's kind of a cobalt blue, isn't it?
Yeah.
Let me put it up this way. You can see it a little bit better. There you go. There you go. All right. And
there's another man's.
Another man's watch. Okay. See on the screen the Bearing brand. Here's the band to show you. Price point on this one again is.
I'm gonna say that one's $199, maybe a little more.
Okay.
And this one's a ladies, black ladies with a little bit of gold accent, and it's $199.
Got lots of watches here, folks. These are the Bearing watches. See, there's the name. At the Jeweler's Bench, where we are, of course. All right. Now, how do we find you? Social media?
So social media is Facebook and Instagram. Website is jewelersbench10.com.
There you go. Hours are open?
Right now we're open Monday through Friday, 9:30 to 6, and then this Saturday we'll be open 9:30 to 5, and then on New Year's Eve we're going to be open 9:30 to 4.
There you go. All right, here at the Jeweler's Bench in Elizabethton, proud sponsor of the Cyclones and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Need help finding that perfect gift? Jeweler's Bench provides the highest quality jewelry at incredible prices, providing unique jewelry for all occasions. With our own jeweler in-house, we offer custom-made pieces, as well as general maintenance and repair services. Whether you're shopping for yourself or someone special, we can help make your holidays sparkle. Always remember, you get more for your money at the Jeweler's Bench.
From our family to yours, we would like to thank you for supporting our business for over 20 years.
And as always, we wish you a
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
One of our great sponsors on Cyclone football, again, the great folks at Ivy Hall Nursing Home. Joseph Taylor, tell us what it's all about.
Yes, sir. We specialize in short-term rehab or long-term care. We accept all major insurances. We accept Medicare, Medicaid. What we really love is people that come in that have had a knee replacement, hip replacement, come to Ivy Hall for some inpatient rehab. We have physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy. We have a full-time respiratory therapist. And Tom, you can see I'm a big guy, so you know I like food. I know good food, and Ivy Hall specializes in home-cooked meals, three good meals a day. You can catch me every day right at the door getting my tray myself.
There you go. That's awesome. How do we find out more about Ivy Hall on social media?
Yes, sir. We have a Facebook page, Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook, or a website, ivyhallnursing.com.
One of our great sponsors, folks. Glad to have them on board. Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
Hey, my name is Dante, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A nuggets is the authentic taste of it. You can tell it's freshly breaded, seasoned perfectly, and it just has this unique taste that compares to no other. Once I bite into it,
My name is Meredith, and a little thing I love about Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese is the oven-toasted, cheesy top layer. If home had a flavor, it would be Chick-fil-A's mac and cheese. I'm passionate about it.
Hi, my name is Brian, and a little thing I love about the Chick-fil-A mac and cheese is you can taste the different types of cheeses and the blends that they use, and everything just comes together. It's like a delicate dance. They're like perfection in every bite.
Back on the Tom Daly Sports Show. Thanks for being with us. Look who stopped by, our head basketball coach of the Lady Cyclones. 16 in a row, 26-4, 8-2, 9-2 in regional play. This man's coaching, so he is 20-5 in postseason. I keep rattling off these stats. None of that matters tonight. You got to beat Tennessee High, right?
It's 0-0, both of us.
Yeah.
Got to come ready to play. Tennessee High's playing really well right now. I mean, if like we said before, throw records out the window. You go and beat Granger at Granger. You've done something. So we got to be locked in, ready to roll.
Absolutely, and that's the whole goal. Got to be ready to go. Hello, Baker. How you doing? Saw her yesterday. Told her praying for Scotty. He understood and she understood. Everybody understood at the lunch tables. And Scotty, I'm praying for you. He said, thank you. She's a jewel. All right, Tennessee High. Got Kendall Cross. You got Foote. Got Janelle Tabor. The Kent lady, I believe it's Anna Kate Kent. I don't have it in front of me. Mm-hmm. But, you know, they got some folks who can step up and go.
Yeah, they've got great pieces. And you know what you're going to get out of Cross. Very physical guard. Can get downhill quick, very quick. Can finish at the rim. What's wild about her is she'd rather finish with her, I guess, weak hand. But really that's her strong hand. And then post players down low are stepping up big for them right now. I mean, they're getting the whole team's getting 10, 15 offensive rebounds a game right now, which is it with just those post players, not counting the guards chipping in those. So that's going to be a big key for us tonight, is making sure we keep them off the offensive glass. You can't let them have second opportunities at scoring. So we got to make sure we're solid. I mean, we've got to rotate well. We got to get the offside help, rotating, getting there, help the helpers, what we call it, and just jersey on a jersey and making sure we're boxing out.
Feel good about the fact we're playing at home?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, anytime you can play at home, crowds that we've had last couple games at home have been phenomenal. I mean, last Friday night for first round of the region was just outstanding. I don't know if there was a better crowd anywhere else across the state for that first round of the region, because it was packed for us, and we appreciate that. Girls love that; they feed off that. We're totally expecting that tonight, which is it's a good home court advantage for us when we have that.
We're talking to Coach Andrews here on the screen. Again, it starts at 6 o'clock tonight. We'll go on there at 5:40. Dr. John Mitten, yours truly, going to bring it to you. We had 12, I think it was like 1,300 views of the game the other night. And what blows my mind is it's all over the country.
Oh, yeah.
We've got people, all over the country, literally. Texas, California, watching the Lady Cyclones, Florida. Of course, here in Tennessee, and here in Elizabethton, we're not discounting the fact that our local folks are watching too. But it's pretty cool to put a high school broadcast on to have people all over the country watch it. It says a lot about you in the program.
Well, it says a lot about those girls.
Yeah.
And then, you learn about these girls, and you learn what they stand for and how they prepare and how they carry themselves, how they represent the program, but most importantly, how they represent their school, how they represent the community. Why wouldn't you want to watch them?
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you want to support them? And that's why you've got that support, is because our girls do it the right way. They prepare, they work extremely hard, and they represent everything that they're involved in the right way.
Yep. They have their game face on?
They do. Yeah, we had 2 good days over the weekend. Get our legs underneath, get a lot of shots, and just make sure we're crisp on what Tennessee High likes to do in their actions. And I thought we had 2 really, really good days to come in and work and go over film and scout report. So, it's just we're all at that point where we're just kind of sitting on the edge of the seat, ready to go play.
Ready to roll. 6 o'clock tonight. The second game will be Cobb County and Greenville, so the winners will play Wednesday for the championship. And of course, if you win tonight, as we've said throughout the broadcast, you're guaranteed a chance to go to the sectional and then a chance to get to the state tournament. So for me, it may not be for you, but for me, I would think if I was a player, this is the biggest game of the year. Because if you win this, you're in the regional, but more importantly, you get a chance to play on Saturday to get a chance to go to the state tournament. So you got to win tonight.
Yeah, and I would agree with that. It's the hardest game of the season.
Yeah.
Just because everybody knows what's at stake tonight. You win or go home, and then you get that chance. If you do win, you get that opportunity for 2 more games. 2 more games. One more is at least on your home floor, and you got a chance for 1 more on your home floor, which is that's the exciting part about this. We've been blessed and fortunate enough to host both tournaments this year. It just kind of fell like that, so it's been a big, exciting run.
Yep. So if you win tonight, if you're Elizabethan, you'll be at home on Wednesday against either Cobb County or Greenville. And if you win that one, a lot of yes, but if you win that one, then you'll be here on Saturday night for the sectional or sub-state with a chance to go to the big dance next week.
Yeah.
So
fun time of the year.
Oh yeah. On top of all that, he and Mrs. Andrews are expecting.
Yeah.
So are we close?
We're real close. April 6th. So, but you never know.
Yeah.
Wow. Keep hanging on.
Would that not be wild? Because she's on the bench with you, right?
Absolutely, yeah.
Yeah. If she says, "Hey, we got to go,"
we've got things in place. There's.
Oh, do we?
Yes.
All right.
Macy does a great job of preparing early.
Yeah.
So things are in place if such events need to happen.
It's awesome. So they're expecting the first child, and of course he's trying to get his girls back to the state tournament from the state appearance last year against Upperman. Are the Bees still playing? They still in?
Yeah, still playing.
Has there been any big upsets across the state? I haven't got a chance to really.
No, it's kind of played out like, I guess what it should on paper. There could be a lot of upsets the next little bit because just talking to the girls a little bit this morning, what a lot of people don't understand, or they may understand, but after tonight there'll be 16 teams left in AAA. 16 teams across the
Sweet 16.
So you got to. It's just fun. This is the time of the year that you don't sleep a lot. You try to get everything going and rolling, and it's a fun time of the year. We tell them all the time, enjoy every second of it. Know what the task at hand is, but don't miss any opportunities. Enjoy every second of everything that you could possibly do during this time for basketball, because you're going to remember all those moments.
Yep. So you're inside of 6 hours to tip-off. We tip it up at 6. We're going there at 5:40. So do you go walk around the track? Do you go home, take a nap? Do you what are you going to do between now and then?
Well, we got to finish the school day first. So we're going to take a nap during school.
Right.
But no, I don't take naps. So we just got to go over our stuff one more time. Just make sure nobody has any questions on what we're trying to do. Girls will have a little pregame meal. I think we're going to have it at the school today since we do play at 6. And you just kind of try to relax the best you can, and can't get on the floor until 5:30. So all their pregame stuff that they do, we want to make it as normal as possible, normal day. And the girls do a great job of making sure they keep that routine. I don't know what the routine is, but they do, and it's never any question. They just tell me how much time they need.
Yeah. Before I let you go, after the game on Saturday, we had a couple of awards. Some basketballs passed out. Tell us about that.
Yep. Lena Line got her 500th rebound the game before that one. And then Renna Lane got her 1,000th point that game. So, that's 2 big accomplishments for them, and it shows the hard work that they do. But the thing about them, they would tell you firsthand that they don't get those awards without those other girls on the team. For them too, it's never been about individual awards. I've never heard one of them say anything about an individual award. It's never crossed. I'm sure it crosses their mind. I mean, they're basketball players, they're athletes, but it's never been about that more than it is chasing those district championships, chasing those regional championships, getting down to the state tournament. That's what it's all about. And I've been blessed since we've been here. That's 4 years in a row that we've had a 1,000-point score that we've given an award. But we've had really good teammates, and that's where that award comes from.
Renna Lane, if I saw her correctly, I don't think she even knew she had 1,000 points.
No, she didn't have a clue. We don't tell them.
No.
We don't tell them, but they don't want to know. That's just if you my opinion and the way we go about things, if you tell them, that's just more pressure on them because and then we don't want that. We're trying to win the ball game, and that's what they're ultimately trying to do is get that win, and that's just extra hype. And was able to tell her in a timeout and when they was coming off the floor, so it was just. I just feel like that's a good moment, and just that excitement on their face and the teammates. When we told her that, told Lena that, both of them. Their teammates go and hug their neck right then. They're just as proud for them as they're probably their parents. Getting that award.
Lena's the smallest kid on the floor most of the time, since she is now a post player.
Yep.
Yeah. She told me in the post game interview.
Yeah. So she told me when she's walking to the bench, she said, "I'm a post player now with 500 rebounds." I said, "Keep dreaming, honey."
That's it. It's a fun team to watch, folks. If you can't get to tonight, if you're local and you can, these girls deserve a full house. Screaming and hollering, make it a home court advantage. That's why you get to this point. So that's what you want. And if we were at Viking Hall, I can promise you Tennessee I'd be doing the same thing. So, and they'll have a big crowd tonight too. This is it. And then Cobb County and Green will bring a big crowd as well. So this is it. Somebody's season. 2 teams tonight will not be going any further. So everybody's going to be there. Every shot, every rebound, every foul, every turnover, everything's going to be magnified because this is it. So, and if you win it, as we said, you're going to put yourself in a position with a chance to get to the state tournament next week. So, got to win tonight. 5:40 airtime. We're going 5 minutes earlier than normal because we had a lot to talk about. And 6 o'clock tip-off. That's the first game. The second game is Scott County and Greenville. And those 2 teams, I went back and looked. I think Greenville beat them by 4 and beat them by 6, I think, or 7. So, those are 2 closely played games in the regular season. That one can go either way, right?
Yeah, that one's both games are going to be really good games because, like I said, a lot at stake. But just the track record of Scott County and Greenville over the last 2 years it's kind of built up for this game. I feel like just kind of keeping up with them and watching all those games last year and then the 2 this year. Actually got an opportunity. Our girls went and scouted for us when Scott County went to Greenville. So they've done a lot of work, so they got to feel that, and Greenville was up, I think, 13-14 in the fourth quarter, and Scott County comes storming back, ends up getting beat in the end, but that game's going to be
good one,
a really good one.
So come tonight, pay the 1 fee, get to see 2 great games, 2 regional semifinals right over here at John Treadway Gymnasium. You need to get back to school and get ready. I'll see you tonight. Let's go get them. Go Cyclones.
Go Cyclones. Tom, I appreciate you.
You need something to eat, get it. If you're too nervous to eat, get you something to drink. If you're too nervous to drink, I don't know what else to tell you. Chewing this napkin, I guess. I'm nervous. I'm not even playing, so I can't wait. Dr. John Minton, he and I are like 2 little school kids. Cannot wait, because these girls, they're a special bunch, I can tell you that. And they are truly, as I told him, and he said, I don't want to talk about it, but, once that last game, hope it's not tonight, whenever it's done, he's going to see, 5 seniors? 6 of his own, like 6, it was Sage, 6 of his own daughters, basically. He's had them for 4 years, so but we're not going to think about that tonight. But the point of that is, it's a special group of girls. They're fun-loving. They play hard. They work hard. Got to come watch them play tonight. And so does Tennessee House girls. They deserve a big crowd tonight too, as does Scott County and Greenville's ladies. So fill the place up tonight. Let's bring them in there and rock the joint. We'll take a break. We'll be right back. We'll check in with Matt Birchfield, head coach of Cloudland. He joins us next. They're playing a big one tonight against the Lady Bulldogs of Hampton. We'll take a break. We'll be right back after this on the Tom Douglas Sports Show, live at Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth.
Well, in our office, we understand that there are a lot of patients out there that have dental phobias. And here we try to provide a warm, caring environment for our patients where the patients get the highest level dental care possible, at the same time receiving it in a warm environment where they feel comfortable receiving that care.
Things you offer.
We offer dentistry for the whole family, from the little ones all the way up to grandparents. We provide cleanings, we provide fillings, crowns, bridges, cosmetic dentistry. We restore implants. We try to provide excellent dental care for the whole family.
On our buddy Joseph Taylor, Ivy Hall Nursing Home. What's going on at Ivy Hall right now?
Yes, sir. Ivy Hall, we're accepting long-term or short-term admissions. We accept Medicare, Medicaid, all insurances. We'd love to have you. You come out, you need some rehab, we'd love to help you. We got private rooms for rehab people. We can get you in, take care of you, send you home, and the food is absolutely out of this world.
Types of rehab you guys do?
Yes, sir. We have physical therapy, occupational therapy, speech therapy, respiratory therapy, and like I said, short-term or long-term residents. Yes, sir.
Yep. You also are looking for help?
Yes. I'm looking for RNs, LPNs, CNAs. If you want to be a housekeeper, laundry, kitchen, we're hiring. All departments are hiring at Ivy Hall.
Ivy Hall Nursing Home. Social media, how do we find you?
Ivy Hall Nursing Home on Facebook, or ivyhallnursinghome.com is where you go to fill out an application to work.
Love promoting these folks right here on Cyclone Sports and the Tom Taylor Sports Show. It is the one and only right here in Elizabethton, Ivy Hall Nursing Home. Back on the Tom Taylor Sports Show, our final guest, we want to talk to Coach Matt Birchfield of the Lady Highlander basketball. Good afternoon, sir. How you doing?
How you doing? Great. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. What a game setting up tonight. Hampton at 27-2, and your ladies at 17-9. The first game, the early game, the 6 o'clock tip-off of Westridge and Bluffville. So tell us what happened over the weekend to get you to this point.
We had a good showing. Had to travel to Cosby. Played well, especially in the second half. Found some scoring out of a lot of kids, and our young kids had to step up and play a little better. So it was good for us, and to get us to advance into this semifinal against Hampton.
So throw out some names, and mamas like to hear the names. Which girls stepped up for you for Cloud the other night?
Well, we had Elle Benfield early in the game that started off and led us, I think, with 15 points. Ryan Turbyfield had another good night for us with, I think, 12, and we have some young kids, Kinsey Street, Lake and Blair, come in and got us a few putbacks for us. And Katie Baldwin hit a three for us scoring, and Kendall Birchfield hit a couple threes. So we had some scoring out of bounds out of a lot of different kids, so that was good.
So tonight you take on the second-ranked team in the state, the Lady Bulldogs of Hampton, at 27-2. How'd you all do in the regular season? Didn't you upset them? Am I right?
We split with them in the season. We beat them up here, and they beat me at Hampton. So, and then so that's kind of where we're at. And gonna face a really good coach team. Got a lot of scoring. They're high-powered defense in the transition and really press you. So we got a big challenge for us tonight.
So it's the rubber match is on a neutral floor, and so what's going to be the keys for Cloudland to get this W tonight to beat them?
I think a couple things. We got some young kids that got to grow up in a hurry and handle their press. Their pressure defense is tremendous, and we've got to do a good job of that. And the second thing is I think we've got to defend them in the half court. They just shoot so well. I think we've got to keep the scoring down.
So how many times have you, because you've been there for a while, how many times you played for a regional championship? If you win this one tonight, you'll play on Wednesday for the championship. How many times have you been in that position, sir?
Oh, I don't really know. I don't really know how many regional championships. A few. And hope I get another one. That's the most important one.
That's
the
it.
Next one.
Yep. I would think the Highlander Nation will be over there loud and proud tonight again at Westridge High School. I think you have a big crowd, wouldn't you think, coming down off the mountain?
It will be a good crowd. Local rival with us in Hampton's always is a good crowd and a good rival, and we hope for a good show. And we've had a good fall, and our community really backs our program here and does a great job. We really appreciate all they do.
Well, we're again appreciative of what you're doing up there. You just keep turning them out year after year. Another big year for the Lady Highlanders tonight against the Hampton Lady Bulldogs. Good luck to you, and we'll talk to you down the road somewhere. All right.
All right, thanks a lot.
Yes, sir. Appreciate it very much. Coach Birchfield again, Cloudland. Again, they win tonight, just like Elizabeth. We talked, they'll be moving into the regional championship and a chance to play for the sectional on Saturday and try and punch their ticket to the big dance next week down in Murfreesboro. You get goosebumps just saying that, the big dance, and that's what it's all about. And so it's 32 minutes tonight for everybody playing. We'll run them down for you one more time after the break. 4A, 3A, 2A, and 1A. We'll do that right after this. We're live at Chick-fil-A in Elizabeth and show number 1806 of the Tom Taylor Sports Show.
I guess you would. I work at the Chick-fil-A. I go to that Chick-fil-A all the time. He came in the drive-thru. Before I can give him his change, he drove away. It was a month before he came back in. Marcus hands me this envelope, and it's like $3. I kept it in my back pocket for over a month. That's crazy. I'm just like pretty stunned. She's like, dude, you serious? What? Appreciate the $3, man. Yeah. And we found out we both played trumpet.
As soon as Mr. Steve walks in, it's like a ray of sunshine has entered our restaurant.
Sure is nice to hear.
For his 100th birthday, we wanted to do it as big as possible.
That was someday, I'll tell you.
Customers came in, brought gifts and cards.
When I walked in and they all clapped, that was quite a surprise to me.
It's a really warm feeling in your heart to know that your father's got other people looking out for him.
We decided to give him free Chick-fil-A for life.
One of my main reasons I want to live forever.
I think you got it in you.
This is Pastor Fallow of Pleasant Beach Baptist Church in Elizabethton, and we'd love to have you come be with us. You and your family be with us on Sunday. I'm standing here in the lobby at our visitors table, our welcome table, and there's packets made up with tells you a little more about the church and get acquainted card, and then also a mug and some things in there for you as your Savior. But beyond that, to find your purpose and contentment in life of knowing Him, walking with Him, and serving Him each day. And so we want you and your family to come be with us Sunday morning, Sunday night, or Wednesday night. We're looking forward to seeing you soon. You can find a little more information about us online at pleasantbeachbaptist.com.
And back with the Tom Daly Sports Show. Thanks for being with us. Let's run down some more baseball, some sports, baseball and some hockey, and then we'll wrap up with the high school schedule for tonight. And also the verse of the day. Let's bring it up to you. Let's see. Psalm 77, 12 and 13 say, I will meditate on all your works and consider all your mighty deeds. Verse 13, your ways, O God, are holy. What God is so great is our God. There is none. I can do that right now. Psalm 77, 12 and 13. I will meditate on all your works and consider all your mighty deeds. Verse 13 says, your ways, O God, are holy. What God is so great is our God. There is none. There are no other gods before me. It says, capital G-O-D, God. So that's a verse today. Psalm 77, 12 and 13. All right? So let's take a look at it, see what we got as far as the Padres. We told you last week, Manny Machado playing games with them. You know, he said, I'm not going to get ready to file for free agency next year. I'm not going to stay here. Padres opened up the checkbooks, yeah, you are, an 11-year, $350 million contract extension. Set to make $32 million this season. Now he's not going to make $35 million. He initially signed a 10-year, $300 million deal with the Padres. Manny Machado last year batted .298, 32 home runs, 102 RBIs, 37 doubles, 100 runs. Second in the MVP voting, made his 6th All-Star team. Padres went 89 and 73 and got a wild card spot, which they rode to the National League Championship Series, if you remember. So Manny Machado says, okay, I'll stay. You wave enough money at me, I'll stay, and he is. Machado's staying now. But the Padres opened up the checkbook. Fernando Tatis, 14-year, $340 million deal. Xander Bogaerts, 11-year, $280 million deal. Now, what if they decide, well, wait a minute. What if Bogaerts says, okay, that's not enough money, I want some now. I want some more of that. Yu Darvish, a 6-year, $108 million extension. And so Manny Machado steps up and says, yeah, I'll agree to a 11-year, $350 million contract extension to stay a San Diego Padre. Pretty incredible stuff. All right, National Hockey League. Predators on the ice last night, skate past Arizona 6-2. Other winners, Buffalo, Minnesota, the Islanders, the Rangers, the Pittsburgh Penguins, and Toronto all get W's. Tonight on the ice, Detroit skates at Ottawa. Dallas hosting Vancouver, Boston at Edmonton, Vegas at Colorado, and Anaheim will be playing host to the Chicago Blackhawks tonight. Again, in the National Hockey League. So, there you go. NASCAR news, Kyle Busch got it, brought home the checkers. Broke a record of Richard Petty in doing so. His 19th year, consecutive year, of winning at least one race. On a track where he got his first win ever. Yep, all time in wins. And for the 19th straight season, Kyle Busch has won at least one NASCAR Cup Series race, breaking a tie with Richard Petty for that record. So he's all alone now. 19 straight years he's won at least one race. That's Hall of Fame material, no question. Now his brother and he, Kyle and Kurt Busch, now hold the record for most combined Cup victories by brothers with 95, one more than the total accumulated by Bobby and Donnie Allison. There you go. So, on only his second start of the season with the new team, jumping over from Joe Gibbs, where he raced for 15 seasons and had 2 championships. He's in the playoffs already after the second race he's in. You know, he was in position to win the Daytona 500 and didn't because they had to go to overtime, so he would have won that one. So Busch is hot. This Sunday they'll move into Vegas, which is his home track, for the Pennzoil 400. And I guess you would think he'd have to be the favorite to that one because that is his track and pretty rock solid start for Richard Childress Racing and Kyle Busch. Top 25 basketball tonight. 23rd ranked Iowa State hosting West Virginia. 9th ranked Baylor at Oklahoma State tonight. Tennessee and Arkansas tomorrow night. Tennessee back home. Thompson Bowling tomorrow night, and wrap up the regular season on the road at Auburn on Saturday. Tennessee's Lady Vols last night get a big W. And they went to Kentucky and thrashed them. I mean, absolutely put the smoke to them. Beat them by 20, 83-63. Tennessee now 21-10. Winners of 4 out of the last 5. So they were 4-4 after the first month of the season. Now they're 21-10. You do the math. They've been 17-6 over the last 23 games. Everybody's saying this is the team you don't want to play in the tournament. Tennessee is red hot. So, in fact, Don Staley, the coach of South Carolina, says the Lady Vols are a team that's playing well right now. Playing his top 25 teams down through the season. They'll pay off. They're getting better and better and better, and they're going to be tough to handle, which is a compliment coming from her. She's the coach of the number 1 ranked team in the country, the Lady Gamecocks of South Carolina. So Tennessee beats them by 20 last night. Back to NASCAR. Let's run down the top 10 on the race yesterday. Again, Kyle Busch wins it. Hello, Betty Elliott. How you doing, lady? Or Betty Elliott. Betty Lacey. I was looking at Chase Elliott. Chase Elliott finished second. Then comes Ross Chastain, Daniel Suarez, Kevin Harvick, Denny Hamlin, Brad Keselowski, Alex Bowman, Austin Dillon, and Joey Logano, the top 10 of the race. So, try and get Jesse, the Storm Tracker Cycler's attention. Jesse. He saw me. He's coming. He's been waiting for me to give him the green light to come over here. So get him on here, then we'll run down the high school basketball games, and we'll get out of here. Get ready to wolf down a little Chick-fil-A. Get ready for the big game tonight. I told you he was waiting on me. There he is. He grabs that mic now. He doesn't wait. He just sits down and grabs it. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How are you?
Doing good. Don't say it. Don't even say it. You can't say it's not going to snow. It's warm weather.
That's right.
We got a warm weekend.
We got a warm week.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah.
Temperatures low 70s out there. Nice start to the day. Things are going to change pretty considerably as we get into this afternoon, this evening. So you're going to see rain moving in, some scattered downpours, and gusty winds. And so we're going to have to watch out for that. Some 40, 50 mile per hour wind gusts possible this afternoon, this evening, as wind advisories in effect for the entire region as that front moves through. But not super cold behind it at all. Actually, we're going to stay pretty mild as we get into tomorrow, and things will clear out. So if you're looking for some sunshine, tomorrow's a good day. Wednesday's a good day. We'll be mid to upper 60s tomorrow, maybe 70 in spots, and for sure in the 70s again on Wednesday. So not a whole lot of rain chance for Tuesday and Wednesday. Get into Wednesday night and Thursday. We'll probably see some showers, maybe some thunderstorms, and then we'll get a break at some point on Thursday and they'll have another system moving in here Thursday night and Friday. That one needs to be watched because it is going to have the potential for some stronger storms with it. We've got a big punch of warm air in front of it, and it's got a lot of wind energy. And I'm concerned about areas of the southeast seeing some severe thunderstorms on Friday. That could, possibly extend into our area, depending on the track of the system. It looks like any winter weather with that's, of course, going to be way to the north, possibly the Ohio Valley, but maybe even Great Lakes. This system's cutting way north, so when you have a system cut way north like that this time of year, typically you end up in the warm sector, and you do have that risk of severe thunderstorms. So we are keeping an eye on that. If nothing else, another risk of high winds, Thursday night and Friday. So something to keep tabs on as far as travel is concerned.
Yep. But in all seriousness, cold weather is staying away for now, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
I'd watch mid-March, though.
What?
I'd watch mid-March because what we're seeing right now is the La Nina that's kept our winter so mild is finally starting to die out. And now that that's happening, there's some things in the tropics that are starting to align that affect our jet stream pattern. And they've not been able to do that the entire winter. But given now that they're doing that, it probably should promote a period of colder than normal weather, at least once you get into the middle of March. Of course, your averages are warmer than then, of course. Warmer by then, temperatures average about 60 degrees. So, if you get that departure away from the seasonal averages with a cold snap, it's not as severe as, anything that we looked at around Christmas, obviously. But, when folks are getting ready to go right into spring with all this weather, we may have a little bit of a setback for a while.
Yeah.
So that's something that we need to keep in mind.
That's mid-March. Right now, this week, everything good.
That's right.
So it comes in like a lamb or a lion on Wednesday? Probably like a lamb.
Like a lamb. Yeah,
like
the folklore is that it goes out by, like a lion. Of course, I don't think there's much to that, but,
Nah. Will you be here on Wednesday?
I will indeed.
We'll do an update then. So getting ready to start planning going to the summer to the beach, and you need weather forecast in the Carolinas. He can help you. How do we find it?
That's right. So if you're looking for a weather forecast in the Carolinas, I'm over at Carolina Weather Authority with meteorologist Mike Griffith. And, of course, here in the Tri-Cities, I have my own weather page, Storm Tracker, Sacher, S-A-C-H-E-R in the back part of that spelling. And I'm on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. And then I'm over with Michael Gibson on his page, Tri-Cities Weather and Alert Crew on Facebook and Twitter. And we got our own site, WXNotifications.com. So you can check me out all those places.
There you go.
Yep.
Jesse, the Storm Tracker Sacher. Always
right.
appreciate him coming to give us a weather forecast.
Appreciate being
Good or
on.
bad. So
Thank you.
Bad being snow, but there's no snow. But so it should be a fairly mild week with some rain and some wind.
That's right.
Wind
We're getting our mild
advisory
weather
today.
now, so that means slow start to spring.
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go. Well, I'm not going to argue with you today. So
All right.
I appreciate you coming over.
Thanks.
I'll see you Wednesday. We'll do it again.
Sounds good.
Are you
Tom,
here
have
tomorrow?
a great day.
You here tomorrow too?
I am here tomorrow.
Yeah. I can't remember if I'm here back here tomorrow or not. I don't know. But
All right.
we're going to take a break, come right back, and as promised, run down all the games tonight. We got 4 classifications in the regional semifinals. If you win, you keep trucking. If you lose, you're done. It's a big, big night tonight for girls high school basketball in Tennessee. We'll take a look at it next on the Tom Daly Sports. Talking to Dr. Justin Smith, one of our great sponsors here at the Tom Daly Sports Show, Elizabeth and Cyclone Sports. A lot of them out there. What do you feel like separates physical therapy services from all the competition?
Well, number one is that we're local. The money that you spend with us stays here. This is not a large corporate venture that your money goes to Florida or Miami or up to Chicago or wherever. We are a true mom and pop facility. We pride ourselves on that, number one. Number two, we don't have a bunch of higher ups, VPs, multiple presidents that we have to end up making a bunch of profit to be able to pad their pockets. The money that we make in physical therapy services, we reinvest back into the community. So that's why we have our Class 4 laser, we have our Ultra G, we have all the equipment that nobody else in the area has. And we can provide services and for the people of Elizabethton, of Carter County, Roan Mountain, Hampton, Stony Creek, Mountain City, Johnson City. That's why we have people from all over the area that flock to our facility because they know they're going to get the best care, state-of-the-art care with the most state-of-the-art equipment.
It's awesome. Can't top that, folks. Great sponsor of the Tom Daly Sports Show and Elizabeth and Cyclone Sports. Great folks at Physical Therapy Services. Back on the Tom Daly Sports Show. Thank you for being with us, wherever you may be. Your chance, I think we're going to nail it down today. I think we're going to start giving away some free money. I think that's what we're doing. I know that's what we're doing. This got a simple one started tonight or tomorrow. He's going to be here in a minute. I think we're going to set it up to start it today. We're going to give you a chance to get qualified to win some free cash. Give away some Chick-fil-A for Valentine's Day, and now I think we're just going to give away some free cold cash from the Tom Taylor Sports Show. All you have to do is, I think we're going to get you to subscribe again to YouTube like you have before, and we're going to put you in a running to win some free money. ETSU basketball, the women will open things up with the women taking on Sanford on Thursday, the opening round of the Southern Conference Tournament in Asheville, North Carolina. The gentlemen will play, the guys play on Saturday at 2:30 against Western Carolina, again at Harris Cherokee Center, formerly Asheville Civic Center. So they'll play at 2:30, the Bucks will, and the Lady Bucks will play at Thursday at 5:45, both in Asheville. All right, high school basketball, here we go. 4A tonight. This is the girls. Talk about the boys tomorrow. This is the girls. Daniel Boone, 24-8 against Westridge tonight, 18-15 at the Tribe Athletic Complex, formerly North High School. Jefferson County, 18-11, taking on the Sevier County Lady Smoky Bears at 23-7. That's the 7:30 game tonight. It's a doubleheader at all the sites. Boone Westridge at 6. Jeff County, Sevier County at 7:30. In 2A basketball, South Green's Lady Rebels 23-6 and Alcoa 29-4. The early 6 o'clock game at Crockett and Jonesboro. And the second game, Gatlinburg Pittman 25-5 and the Lady Black Knights of Chucky Doak at 18-14. In the second game of the regional semifinal in 2A. In single A, Hampton, the Lady Bulldogs, and the Cloudland Lady Highlanders. Of course, we heard from Coach Matt Birchfield. They'll play each other again at Westridge High School in Bluntville at 6 o'clock. Cloudland at 17-9. Again, Hampton at 27-2. And Unaco's Lady Rangers at 11-20. Against North Green 18-16 at 7:30 tonight. I got a funny feeling Unaco's going to win that game. They have out of the records, their record is not as good as North Green, but I got a funny feeling they're going to win that game. Just got a funny feeling. In 3A basketball tonight, Lady Cyclones 26-4, winners of 16 in a row, taking on Tennessee High at 17-15. They played twice in regular season. Lady Cyclones won both games by a big margin. Means nothing tonight. Greenville at 25-7 and Cobb County at 20-11 in the second game at 7:30. So our broadcast is at 6. Tip-off, we're going there at 5:40 tonight. Dr. John Mitten and yours truly bringing it to you. We will have the student-run Cyclone Network ready to go. 3 cameras. It's a really cool production. Everywhere I go, people that have watched the broadcast, they give me props. It ain't me. It's those kids. All I do is sit down and call the game. The kids and Dr. John Mitten, man, they're very, very, very good. And so a student-run production, 3 cameras with a switching from this camera to that camera. It's really a cool setup. I'm very honored and very proud to be a part of it. So we'll be doing that right at 5:40 tonight with a 6 o'clock tip-off ready to go. Winner will move on, loser will be eliminated. So it's a big ball game. Hope you'll come by. And here's the thing. If you come to the game tonight, you think, well, I'm going to miss it. No, it'll be on there when you come back home. And it stays on there forever and ever and ever. So you can like it and share it. So even if you go and watch it live in person, I come back home and watch it. I know some of the coaches have told me the girls or the guys, whichever sport we're doing, will watch it after the game. In fact, football says they'll come back on the road games. They'll listen. They'll go back because it'll upload in about probably 5 or 6 minutes after the game or shortly thereafter. And they'll listen to the broadcast and the stream on the way back home on their phones, which I think is pretty cool. So my point is, if you miss the game tonight, you're coming in person, you should if you can. That's okay, because then you will get a chance to go back home, watch it, like it, and share it. So there you go. Joining us 5:45 tonight. We'll see you then. It'll be here before you know it. Thanks to our guest today, Sherry Holtzclaw, the Jewelers Bench, Andrew Lewis, Northeast Community Credit Union, David Nanny, Elizabeth and Parks and Rec. Leslie had a prior engagement, couldn't get here. She's going to try and get back next week. We'll get back next week. Lucas Andrews, Lady Cyclone head basketball coach, and Matt Birchfield, Lady Highlander basketball coach, and Rachel Robinson from here at Chick-fil-A. Out of time, we sincerely thank your viewers rejoining you at 5:40. Coming up here within 5 hours, we'll do it all over again. Lady Cyclones and Lady Vikings from John Treadway Gymnasium in Elizabethton, here, right across the street. So until then, we'll wrap it up by telling you, as always, bloom where you're planted and win or lose, be a good sport. Let's give you that verse one more time. You can't ever give the Lord's verse out enough. It's good stuff. Good stuff. And it goes like this. Psalm 77, 12, and 13. I will meditate on all your works and consider all your mighty deeds. Verse 13, your ways, O God, are holy. What God is so great is our God. Ain't none. Bad English, doesn't matter. Capital G-O-D. Ever tried to think about who he is? God? I mean, think about that. He's just there. I mean, he's out there. He's there. He created everything. Where'd he come from? He's God. He's just always been there. Blows my circuits. Two things blow my circuits. And when I start thinking about God, and he's just out there. I mean, you can't really put him in a box. He's just there. So he created everything. Well, where'd he come from? He's just God. And the other thing I can't get a hold of, and it's because and this show is a prime example. I'll come back on there at 5:40. Everything in my world is relegated by time. Everything. Commercials. How long is the interview? How long is the show? How long is this? How long is that? The quarters in basketball are 8 minutes. Halftime's this minute. I got to put this commercial in. I mean, everything in my world is by time. And then when you hear about the word eternity, and you go, when you hit eternity, you're going to be somewhere forever, and there is no stoppage of time. Ever. Once you pass away, there is no stoppage of time ever. Forever and ever. Well, somewhere out there we're going to stop and restart the clock. Nope. Hard for me to comprehend. So when he says you're going to live someplace forever, you do, and you will. But I can't comprehend forever and ever and ever, because everything in my world, I don't know about your world, everything in my world is governed by a clock and by time. And eternity, there is no time. It's forever and ever and ever. Well, at some point, no, forever and ever and ever. So it just blows my mind even talking about it. But somewhere out there, it's going to stop and restart the clock. Overtime or something. Nope. Forever and ever and ever. Whew. Gives me the willies. I'm glad I know where I'm going to be for eternity. Hope you do too. All right, see you back here at 5:40 tonight for Lady Cyclone basketball. Until then, as always, bloom where you planted and win or lose, be a good sport. Thanks for watching show number 1806. 1806 show, the Tom Douglas Sports Show today, live from Chick-fil-A in